Hey guys, what's going on? Professor here, and today I'm actually going to be reviewing one of the older SpongeBob SquarePants Lego sets. These ones, or this one specifically, came out in 2008. It has set number 3834. Sold for $40 at the time of its release, comes with 425 pieces, and the official name of this set is Good Neighbors at Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob's house was actually one of the more popular builds that LEGO made. I think they made like 3 different iterations, so I do believe this was the final one that they did. And I just wanted to do a little quick review of the one of the more obscure LEGO sets that I have. But if you enjoy, don't forget to go down there, smash that like button, and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think about this SpongeBob set. But with that all out of the way, let's jump straight into it. I'm going to give you guys a quick overview overall because while SpongeBob's house is obviously the main attraction, as you can see, there are a lot of other kind of smaller little builds and features that come along with this set alongside the house and the minifigures. So right away you can see right here in the front, the minifigures you get the SpongeBob, Squidward, and Patrick minifigures. This is actually the only official SpongeBob set that came with these specific iterations of Squidward and SpongeBob, so these minifigures are actually exclusive to this set. The Patrick minifigure does appear in other sets, however, but he is definitely one of my favorite minifigures in this set. Also included alongside SpongeBob's house, you get a nice little boat from Miss Puff's boating school. You get a lounge chair for Squidward, alongside a little stand with a mug and an umbrella. You get a little book for Squidward to be reading. This little piece right here is supposed to be Gary's food bowl. That's actually supposed to have a sticker on it, but I actually lost the sticker. It kind of peeled off a little while ago, so that's unfortunate. And then also I did forget to mention before I keep going on, this is the little Gary right here. It is brick built and it's super cool. These discs on the side actually have printing on them. So a great addition to this set. But after the food bowl there, you get a jellyfish, which is a really nice addition. You get a brick-built Krabby Patty right here. You can see that. You got, like, I guess you could say, like, you got some pickles, ketchup, the burger, and then the mustard or whatever. It is a nice little build there. You get a TV back here. Behind SpongeBob is a chair from inside of his house. You get a nice little grill behind Squidward. And then over here behind Patrick, you also get SpongeBob's bed. So that's really everything that you get included in this set. If I turn around SpongeBob's house here, you can see there's nothing actually inside. So what you kind of do is, one of the features of this, I'll actually show off a little later as well, but you kind of unfold this and then you can kind of use it as a play set, as if you're inside of his house. You got the bed and the chair and everything that you can do on the inside of this set, which is super cool. So just first going over everything before I get into the specifics, I really do like this set. My biggest problem with it is SpongeBob's house itself, however. I don't really like how they included the red accents alongside the orange of SpongeBob's house. The orange does look pretty good, but I think the addition of the red makes it appear darker than it actually is in the show, and I would have liked if they had included either just more orange or like a lighter shade of orange or some yellow. I think that would have made it a little bit more accurate. But then I also do like all the detail they did with some of the like window pieces, and then obviously they got the little top of the pineapple there with those green leaf pieces. But with that big overview out of the way, let's jump in and I'm going to show you guys the specific minifigures and do a quick little overview of that. So first here, we'll look at Patrick. I can single him out. Here we go. So, like I said, this is definitely my favorite minifigure from this set. Very simple, but I really love how they did all the different head pieces and everything to get the accuracy to the TV show. Obviously, you do have the nice little chest there. You can see they did some printing with his belly button, and then some of the spots that are on him. I really do like the legs, how they had the, his flower pants, his purple flower pants on there. That's something that I really like. My least favorite part about this is the backside. Nothing going on with the back of the chest, but the back of the legs, I think, look a little awkward with having it all that kind of tan color, because obviously on the front you have like the shorts, but then on the back it's like he's naked, so that is a little bit weird. But obviously then you do have his headpiece here, which looks really cool. because it's as if it was one of the points of his starfish. Obviously, you could take that off if you want to. Goes on really nicely, just like a regular minifigure head. Absolutely amazing Patrick minifigure. Love that they included him in this set. Moving on to the next one, we have Squidward here. Obviously, they did the same thing that they did with Patrick with Squidward. They used an exclusive head mold. Well, not exclusive to the set, but exclusive for this minifigure. The exclusive Squidward head mold. I love how they did this. They got his large head, and they got the shape of his nose. Perfect. I really like that. They also got a great expression on there. His kind of, I guess you could say, like, disappointed face. That was frequently shown off in the TV show. Something that I really like. Pretty simple chest printing here, just kind of showing like he had a polo shirt on. Obviously, you have his regular colored arms, and then nothing really going on with the legs, just regular color. Obviously, the back, nothing going on there. Just the same kind of tan colored polo that he has on the front. Moving on to the final true minifigure in this set is SpongeBob SquarePants himself. He does come with what I like to call this, like, kind of, I guess you could say, leaf blower. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be. Maybe it is, actually. I honestly have no idea. Maybe this is supposed to be wind. I always thought it was supposed to be, like, water or something. I don't know. It is a little weird. Obviously, it's a nice little addition there. This piece up here that attaches it is actually supposed to be yellow, but I actually don't have that piece, so right now I'm just holding it on there with a white one, but you can attach it to his back really easily, and then you can take that off, which is actually what I'm going to do because it makes it easier to look at the minifigure. They did a great job with this SpongeBob minifigure, especially including the short brown legs. I think he would have looked a little weird with regular sized legs, being the same height as Squidward and Patrick, so I really did like that they included the short legs. And then obviously, this piece all right here is really his body. It's otherwise than that, it's just a regular yellow body. But that can go on and off nicely. They included the spots on there. They got his really cute grinning face, the buck teeth, kind of squinting there, and then obviously you have the top of his pants, and then nothing going on with the back there. And then finally, I will just give you a little bit more of an in-depth look here at the Gary. I'm not really going to talk much about it. I did that a little earlier, but just so you can kind of see all the things that it's made out of. It has like this cherry piece to make the eyes, which is something that I really like that they did. So that is pretty much, that's all going on with the minifigures there. Nothing else really going on, so I'll start showing off everything else. I already showed you guys this. This is Gary's food bowl right here. You have the Krabby Patty, and you also have this jellyfish right here. And then this little book here for Squidward to read. It is like a kind of darker pink, purplish kind of color. And then you can open that up if you want to also, and that closes very nicely. Moving on here, here's Squidward's little lounging chair alongside his little table that goes with it. You got a nice little mug. I love the printing that's on this disc piece to show the umbrella. That's a real nice addition. Not much going on here. You can kind of have Squidward like lay down. He does stay right there if that's what you want him to do. So that was a nice little addition because obviously you don't have Squidward's house like some of the other renditions of this set. Moving on here, we got the TV. This does have a little sticker on it to show some static. Obviously, that's really nice. They also have the antenna up there. Just a nice little TV to play around with on the inside of the house. Got a chair here. Really nice build. This is very accurate to the show. I really like how they did this. And then they also have the kind of like lifesaver seat here. This is also a printed piece, not a sticker. Same with this piece over here. It's the same piece. That is also something I really like that they did. And then obviously you have this grill here and the bed, which I'm going to group together because they have a similar feature. Basic little kind of grill. They have the like grill pieces on here to show that it's a grill. And then they also have this kind of like temperature dial or whatever you want to call it. But for whatever reason, they both have this kind of like launching feature. I guess this one is for if you want to put SpongeBob on his bed, you can kind of like launch him off. But like this is a pretty simple bed, nice and blue. Once again, very accurate to the movies. I love how they have this kind of like thing right up here. That's or the movies show. That's also very accurate. Once again, love how they did that printed piece. Overall, just really nice additions to this kind of set. And then the main thing, aside from the actual house itself, is this little speedboat from Puff's Boating School. It does come with these little white pieces, because it does have this little catapult back here, which is the main feature of this thing, that you can launch off. So that's something that's pretty cool. You do have a nice little propeller here in the back. Obviously rolls very nicely on a solid surface. It doesn't work too well on carpet, but it does roll pretty nicely on most surfaces. You get a nice wheel here, some clear pieces, and then that is very nice right there. Obviously, like I said, you do get some more of those pellets to shoot off, but that's pretty much it for this little boat here. But the final thing is SpongeBob's house itself, the main attraction of this set. The first main thing that you can do, just looking at the outside of this, you can, well, obviously spin the wheel here, but you can actually open the door that leads inside, which is pretty cool. That's something that I really like that they added. You can kind of act as if your minifigures are walking in there, and then you can turn it around to kind of play around in the inside of the house. There are supposed to be some more grass pieces out here on the outside. Unfortunately, I'm also missing those. I just kind of found this set in my closet, so I actually forgot I had this one. So I was missing a couple of the pieces, which was unfortunate, but I do really love this set. Like I said earlier, you do get some nice little window pieces. You got the holes in the wall. Obviously, like I said also earlier, don't really like these red accents, but it's something that I can get over with. This little like pipe or chimney that comes out of SpongeBob's house can be rotated if you want to. I prefer to leave it up because that just kind of is the normal position. But like I showed also earlier, the main feature of this is the ability for it to kind of become, I guess you could say, like a wall. So then you can turn around and have as though you're playing inside the house, and then you can kind of curl it up for display if that's something that you'd rather do. And then you can have it displayed like this, then whenever you want to play with it, you could do that just like that. The reason you see this moving is because, once again, right here, I'm missing some of the pieces that keep this up, so I do apologize if this ends up falling. But moving on to the inside of the house, you get another mug right here, just another great piece of detail. And then there's really not much to do if you don't have any of the little features on the inside. You do get some nice detail with the stickers. Right here you have a nice little photo of Patrick. You have a photo of Gary, and then you have like another sticker of a window right there. And then you also have a sticker of this little wall piece that is also included in the TV show. And like I keep saying, they have great detail, great accuracy to the TV show, and that's obviously something that I really, really like. But that is pretty much it for this. Obviously, like I said, this is mostly a play set, but it can be used as display. Obviously, like I said, you could display it like that, and then kind of keep everything else on the inside. But this is definitely meant for play. This is a great set for kids. Really love it. Obviously, kids who watch this show are going to love the minifigures, love the set. And even now, just looking back on it, brings back so many memories of me having this set. Because this was definitely a really great set. In my opinion, it probably is the worst of the SpongeBob houses. But it is just a great set to have. And one that I would probably not trade for any other set. Really love this set, as I keep saying. But guys, that'll be it for this nice little SpongeBob review. I did just kind of find this set, and I was like, hey, let me voice my opinions on this one. But yeah, really great set. But yeah, that'll be pretty much it for this video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to go down there, smash that like button, consider subscribing if you're new. Planning to put out, obviously, some more videos in the future. Maybe I'll get some more SpongeBob sets from eBay or something. I don't know. Would love to be able to get some more. But just finally, I do want to apologize for missing my video on Saturday. Once again, I had a busy week, so I wasn't able to get one up there. But that'll be all for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.